it's the theatrics for me. Okay, all this that we doing, we gonna get to it. But it's the theatrics for me. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Tammy. This is Tammy Talks. We're here to talk Love Island USA season 6. This is episode 8. Vindication. Clap it up for me. Hold on. Let me get my sound effects because I was correct. I told y'all. And see, these are the moments where like I don't want to be right. But y'all were in the comments. You just don't like Rob. He's a fan favorite. Everybody likes Rob. No. Did y'all forget how Rob was acting last season? Let's talk about it. Let's go ahead and get into it. Subscribe, thumbs up the video, comment down below, all that good stuff. Let's get right into it. A lot happened. I didn't even take notes on every scene because it was boom, pang, pow. Boom, boom, boom. All right, but let's talk. So we start off right away with a backyard boogie, okay? So the ladies all go over to the side, and Nicole is talking about her dates. So she said her dates both with Kendall and Cordell were great. They were good, but she feels like she has a little bit more in common with Kendall. As I've said before, Cordell has to work on his conversation. That's all. But again, we got to remember Cordell is 21. Everybody else is like mid-20s, so there's a bit of a barrier there, bit of a probably maturity level, whatever the case. Andrea said that her dates were good as well. Remember, she went out with Rob and Aaron. She said you can't compare the two, very different dates, but she enjoyed both of them. She then goes on to say that she kissed both of them because Nicole told us that she kissed Cordell and Kendall. So Andrea was like, I did too. I kissed both my people too. So everybody was like, oh my God. Yeah, they kissed. Y'all been kissing everybody all up and through. So this really shouldn't be an issue. So Kayla and Leah both looked shooketh. Okay. Kayla, girl, you shouldn't be surprised. Think of this as a challenge, Kayla, where you just kiss people for the hell of it, okay? But we knew that Leah was going to feel away. Now, Andrea said that they were both very respectful and very clear about where they stood with their respective partners. Yeah, Rob made it very clear that he's cool with sneaking around with you the same way that he was cool with sneaking around with Leah on, what's her name? Liv. It's a trend with Rob. But again, y'all said, he liked Leah so much that, I was wrong. Let y'all tell it. So we then get Kendall and Hannah, all right? So they're talking. Kendall lets Hannah know right away that, you know what? I kissed Nicole. He wanted to be honest. Was she over there? Hannah might not have been over there at that moment. She might have been talking to Olivia. So Hannah's cool with that because you have no other choice but to be. So she's like, I expected him to give Nicole a fair chance. That's fine. She then goes on to say that she's going to find her person. She then goes on to say that she's going to find her person, whether it's him or whether it's somebody else, but she's not worried about it. There is somebody for everybody, Hannah, and your person might be, damn, I keep wanting to say Hakeem, but you've been trying to play him off to the left, so okay. Next up, we have Nicole and Cordell, and they're hanging out, and she's like looking at his tattoos. So he's explaining his tattoos to her, and he's like, oh, this is my mom's name. This is my aunt's name, and it ends up being Nicole. And she thought it was like an ex, and he was like, it's my aunt that passed away. He talks about how he has a tattoo on his hand that is in honor of his grandmother, who told him that when she passes away, she's going to be reincarnated as a blue butterfly, and she's going to always come and land right on his hand. So I don't remember what the tattoo actually was, or if it was a butterfly, but they're having a cute little moment. But you can tell that even though Nicole she likes him, she doesn't see like a future with him. You know what I mean? You can see the difference in the way that she moves. So Aaron and Kayla talk. He tells her that his date with Andrea went very, very good. He was into it. It was cool. Kayla then asks, so is your connection with her the same or different than your connection with me? Why do y'all ask questions that y'all don't really want the answer to? Kayla, you don't want to know the answer to this. You don't want to know the real answer to this, at least. So Aaron is like, you can't compare the two. Good answer. Good answer. You can't compare the two. Two different people. Kayla's like, yeah, we're totally different people. Oh, we know. Oh, we know, Kayla. We know. He said that Andrea is better at things than Kayla is. And I said, oh, shit. Because that's a choice. That's a choice to say that. So he said that Andrea is more level-headed and she just really knows what she wants. So Kayla is like, look, I don't want to be your second choice, right? I don't want to be who you come back to because you couldn't get who you originally wanted. Look, everybody is somebody's second choice when it comes to this show. For the most part. Not always, but for the most part. That's how y'all stick and move up in there. But I feel you, Kayla. Don't try to go on over to Nicole and then come on back to me if she picks somebody else. So I'm cool with that, Kayla. I'm on your side with this one. So she lets him know that, like, even if it's not me, she wants what's best for him. But it is going to suck if it's not her. Like, I'm going to just keep it a stack. It's going to hurt. It's going to suck if it's not me. So she feels that she's always telling him how she feels. She's always reassuring him that she likes him, and he's not doing the same for her. So he's like, all right, cool. And then that was like the end of the conversation. A little awkward, a little sus, little, it's really giving Kayla your second choice. Okay. We then get Leah and Rob. He tells her that the date went good. Okay, went good. He likes Andrea and lets her know that they kissed. Leah was like, I know. He's like, damn, how? She's like, she told me. Andrea told me. Rob is like, that's fair. I mean, she has no loyalty to anybody, so she's not going to take my word of, or my request to keep it between us. Rob then said that what him and Andrea... Rob said that he likes Andrea. Right? But him liking Andrea does not take away from how he feels about Leah. And he still does want to get to know Andrea. Let me tell y'all this. Rob is talking in circles. Right? Because Rob wants to keep Leah right here. He wants to keep Leah right here. So just in case, in the offshoot chance that Andrea decides that she wants the couple or with somebody else or show interest in somebody else, he will have Leah to fall back on. That's what Rob is banking on. Because, like, look at how he kept phrasing this. Look at how he kept phrasing it. It wasn't indicative of a person that's, like, trying to be full-blown, really all in with Leah and reassure her and comfort her that, like, no, it's still... I still really want this to work. No, it was basically on some, I still want you, so don't go too far in case I need to come back and get you because old girl might not want me for real. Oh, God. So Leah is like, it's cool. I get it. Rob is like, yeah. I knew that you would get it. You're so cool about this. You're so great about this, and it's not common. No, it's not common, Rob. It's not common for you to be able to play in women's faces and for them to say it's cool. That's why you like Leah, because she is letting you play in her face. You did it with Olivia, and now you're doing it with Andrea. Rob seems kind of upset. Rob seems kind of upset that Leah isn't like upset. You can tell. He wanted Leah to be upset. He wants Leah to be in a way where it's like, damn, she really don't care. But like I told y'all last video, Rob is somebody that wants women to chase after him. He wants to feel like you really, really want him. He probably judges how much somebody wants him based on how they chase after him. That's the vibe that he gives. It's the vibe he gives. You can tell that he was disappointed that Leah didn't make a big scene and didn't do a big to do about that. I caught that. So then we get Rob and Andrea. So they're up in Soul Ties. And y'all know what? Soul Ties is crazy, right? They're up in Soul Ties. He tells her that he likes her. And he feels that when he's with her, it's just good. I said, okay, spit your game. Spit your game, Rob. Andrea is interested in him as well, which is great. She said that she feels like he would handle things. He's like, yeah, I would take care of you for sure. Meanwhile, Leah's over to the side, low-key spiraling because she doesn't know what is going on. So she's talking to Aaron, Connor, and Janae, saying that, she's been chilled this entire time, and it's getting her nowhere, getting her absolutely nowhere. So Rob is up there and he sees the spider and he's letting the spider crawl all over his hand and he's doing all this extra stuff and he wants her to put the spider on her hand. Let me tell you something. Don't put Nan's spider on. He has the spider crawling in his hair and it's like, would you kiss me with the spider? She said, yes. I'm like, oh my God. Apparently that's a test. Y'all know he like bugs and insects and reptiles and all that type of stuff. So I guess she passed because she didn't freak out about the spider. The spider wasn't feeling her. Don't trust people where babies and animals don't just go towards you. Nonetheless, so they're up there and he lets her know that, for one, he does this again. Let's keep this between us two. Rob is sneaky, y'all. Like a snake. That's why he likes snakes. Snakes are sneaky too. So Rob is uberly sneaky. And he's like, let's keep this between us, but I got a good feeling about you. And I'm like, oh, the same way that you wanted to keep what you and Leah were doing between y'all behind Olivia's back. Next thing you know, Olivia is downstairs talking to Leah, telling Leah, run on up on them in Soul Ties and see what's what. Something about Olivia, y'all, is rubbing me the wrong way. I don't know what it is. I can't quite explain it, but Olivia has bad energy. Olivia seems like a producer plant that is there to just cause chaos. Like, we don't see Olivia vibing with anybody. Girl, why are you still here? She gives bad advice. I can't take Olivia, y'all. Am I the only one? I might be the only one, and I'm okay with that. Leah carries her ass upstairs, y'all. I hollered. I don't know where I thought she was walking to, but when she walked her ass up them stairs, I said, I know you ain't going where I think you going. She goes up there, and it's like, can I steal you for a minute? Lord Andrea was like, me? And she was like, no, you. So this is where the episode takes a turn, okay? A turn. Leah and Rob are talking, okay? Leah feels that it's not fair for him to be sitting up in Soul Ties with Andrea for 2 hours after he done been on a date with her and she's barely seen him all day. Rob tells her that it is fair for him to like girls. He knows what they have, but it's fair for him. Is that what he said? It's fair for him to like girls? Okay. Leah then said, I hope y'all live happily ever after. But then she said, I don't want my feelings to get hurt. Rob said, with the position I'm in, someone's feelings are going to get hurt. I was like, no. Well, it's facts, right? It's facts. Let's be very clear on that. It's truthful. But, the way that he said it was like, the way that he said it was crazy, though. So he then wigs out and blacks out on Leah and was like, "Look, I feel that you don't trust me. Didn't you just call me Two-Faced? Didn't you call me all this other stuff?" Leah was like, "It was just a game. Quit playing so damn much." That's the problem with the girls on here this season. Y'all play too much. Everything ain't a game to everybody. You did throw a bucket of water. You did throw a bucket of water. Oops. You did throw a bucket of water onto him and all this other type of stuff. My bad, y'all. I got a phone call. Okay, so Rob is saying that, you threw a bucket of water on me and you were saying that I'm two-faced and all this other kind of stuff. And Leah was like, it's just a game. Quit playing so much, y'all. Everything is not a game. So then Rob is like, I'm really upset, and he tries to cry. So he's like leaning back and he's trying to cover his face and he's trying to get these tears out. So he's using this towel or shirt to cover his face. And while he's doing that, you can see him rubbing them eyes to try to get some tears to fall out. No tears are falling out whatsoever. So he walks away and then he comes back and he's like, "Don't look at me." And I said, oh sir, have several. Have several, because it's the theatrics for me, right? So then he's like, "Ask me how I'm fucking doing. Ask me how I feel." And I said, oh my God. So she finally asks him, and he's like, he's really upset. He does like her. He then said, "If we gonna keep it a buck, let me run down on you real quick." So he tells her, I don't know if you're right for me. I don't know if you're the right person for me. She then said, "So you don't think we're good together," or something like that. And he's like, "That's not what I said. I said, I don't think, or I don't know if you're the right person for me." He then said, let's get into it. You don't listen to me. You cut me off when I talk, which hurts my feelings because I don't even talk that damn. He said, "I don't even talk. And the 5 words that I try to get out, you cut in and you be cutting me off." Which is true. He then said that you're sexy, you're gorgeous, but we don't have that groove. Didn't I tell y'all that he did not like her that much? I told y'all, but nobody listens to old Tam. Nobody listens to old Tam. So next thing you know, he said that he needs time, and she asked him for a hug. They hug, and I'm like, what in the telenova? What in the days of our lives? The passions of it all. One life to live. General Hospital. What is going on with this? Why is this a soap opera all of a sudden? So he hugs her. He then runs downstairs and jumps in the pool. Y'all, he gets... Okay. He gets in the pool, right? It's not funny. He gets in the pool, and then for one, he jumps in like very weirdly. He gets in the pool, and then he like goes underneath like the awning of it, and he's like hiding under the awning, and all we see is his hand like this. Yeah, I was in here hollering. I have not screamed at a TV show like this in a couple weeks. Oh my God. So everybody is like, "Where's Rob? Where the fuck is Rob?" Rob is up under the damn perimeter of the pool. I guess he's crying. This was so very unserious. Everything about this was so very unserious. So now Leah is heartbroken and said that she feels sick. Girl, you brought this on yourself when you decide to carry that ass up them stairs to Soul Ties. Don't listen to shit else Olivia has to say. Olivia's giving all of y'all bad advice. Lady after lady, person after person, she's giving y'all all bad advice. So Leah goes and she's talking to Serena. Serena is in no position to give anybody advice on what to do in a couple. So she's telling Serena, Rob said that we don't have sexual chemistry. He called me an ogre. That's not what he said. Oh my eye. Oh, my eyes. I'm about to do a tearless cry like Rob. Because Rob was crying and not nan tear fell. So Serena is like, he should be embarrassed because he's acting like a bitch. And I'm like, whoa. What's wrong with everybody tonight? What was in the backyard boogie punch? They must have slipped a little mad dog in there, a little something. Cause this ain't the typical backyard boogie punch that y'all be having. Cause y'all are really clowning tonight. So Leah and Serena end up sleeping outside up in soul ties, and all I could think about is y'all are asleep, and there's a big ass spider that's like that he was playing with. But okay, ladies, and you got braids too, Serena. Oh my god, I hope she woke up and shook the shit out her head because. So Janae woke up the next morning. She didn't even get the crust out her eyes good before she went and checked on her girls and was like, "What happened last night? What happened?" So they fill her in, and now like the energy in the villa is down. Everybody is just very blah. Like nobody's excited anymore. Everybody's very blah. Like y'all done killed the groove for everybody. And I'ma say Rob killed the groove for everybody because Rob is the one that decided to go down and he's the one that decided to go and act a fool. Why did you jump in that pool like that? That sent me. I cannot. Let's watch it again, y'all. Let's watch it together. Hold on. Look at this. Why would he why would he jump in that pool like that? Okay, I got to get myself together. So Rob is lying to to the guys and is saying that I had fucking tears coming down my face and she didn't care. She didn't care because you didn't have none of tear falling down your face. You didn't have any tears falling down your face. Not that I saw. I got a 4K TV. I didn't see nothing. I feel like I'm sitting in the villa with them. My TV is so clear. I didn't see a tear, but okay. Okay. So now we have Serena. Now we have Serena. Serena's telling Janae that now she likes Cordell. I'm not going to do this with you, Serena. Because now you're giving, nobody's paying attention to me like you thought they were. No men have come in, and now you want him back. Leave Cordell alone. You don't deserve him. Leave Cordell alone. And then Janae is like, I'm going to go tell him. Don't go tell Cordell shit. Leave him alone. You didn't want him. Talking about he's respecting your boundaries. He respected your boundaries when y'all were in the couple. Cordell never crossed the line with you. Never. Cordell never crossed the line with you, sis. Cordell did everything that you wanted to. Cordell was sweet to you. You japped out at him about making you some fucking tea. Let's move on to the next scene because I'm going to get upset. Y'all said I get too deep in the show. I'm going to fall back because I really want to read Serena down. You look stupid, girl. Ugh. Oh, so then Janae goes and tells Cordell, don't entertain that heifer, and that's all I'm going to say. Let's move on. We then get a scene where Nicole and Hakeem are talking. They have a cute conversation. I forget Hakeem is there half the time because nobody is paying him any never mind. But they have a cute conversation. He was born in Jamaica. She don't know where Jamaica is, so that's troubling. But they bond over being personal trainers, whatever the case. It was a cute conversation. I would like to see it explored more, but we know nothing's going to happen with that. Rob and Leah talk. Somehow Rob has made himself into a victim because she didn't come to bed, and now we get Leah apologizing. Sir, you were the one up under the pool, and all we saw was your hand. you talking about? What is Leah apologizing for? He then tells her that he doesn't not want to pick her, but he does like Andrea, and he is going to regret if he does not see where things go. Leah, he is telling you right now, sis, that he's not going to pick you. But like I told y'all, Leah has been a placeholder. Because how you go from being so enthralled in this woman to we don't have no chemistry, you don't listen, you don't do this. Oh, but y'all said, y'all in the comments, you know who you are. I'm not going to call nobody's name out. Y'all were the ones that were saying, Tammy, you're wrong. You're wrong. Okay. I am a terrific judge of character. Whether you are in front of me in the flesh or on a reality show. I don't just back people for the hell of it. When I think that's okay. That's okay. You know. Vindication. So Rob said that he's going to regret if he doesn't see where things go with Andrea. Basically, he's telling you he's going to pick Andrea. So we get to the backyard boogie, all right? So Hakeem gets a text and said for them, get y'all asses to the fire pit. We got shit to do. Let's wrap this episode up because this is chaos. We're ready to just end the night and go to bed because y'all been showing out. You see how little boogie juice they gave them tonight. They didn't get, the complete half glass like they usually get. They were down to a quarter because y'all couldn't hold y'all liquor the night before. Nonetheless, we're at the fire pit, and Andrea and Nicole get a text that said, stand up, let's couple up. So, it's a twist. The boys that would like to couple up with Andrea or Nicole, please stand up. So the cans all stand up first, Cordell, Kendall, and Hakeem. And everybody, the ladies are like, good job, Rob. Good job, Rob. Until Rob was like, I'm sorry. And gets up in his whatever shirt he got on and goes up front. And I said, Andrea picks Rob. As we expected, they have a smooch, a quick little mwah. Nicole picks Kendall, which that was a toss-up, but I'm okay with that. So then we see Leah being like, I'm going to keep it together. Meanwhile, Olivia is like, say it. No, don't embarrass us. Don't let her embarrass herself. So Janae is telling her to breathe through it. And Leah's intrusive thoughts win. And she says, fuck you. And Rob was like, And she said a little louder, fuck you. Oh my God. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. Everything was funny from start to finish. If you haven't already, subscribe, thumbs up the video. Please leave all your comments down below. Let's talk about this. I will catch y'all Thursday. No episode tomorrow. Catch y'all Thursday. Peace.